we go. Wow, look at this. Two girls.
Two
Four
and
women.
two.
4 women. 2 on 2.
2 by 2, we're walking door to door, because God loves Mormons and he wants some more.
What would be your duo? You two.
That's a great question.
What is that?
It's
Like
speech.
if we were
It's
to
speech and
perform
debate, Casey. We
if
can
we
just.
were to perform
Casey,
something
how
together.
is Chives? We'll just have a conversation. It's just the two of us while they
Yeah,
talk
forget
about that.
this.
You would have absolutely roped Casey in to do like, I don't know.
We could have done something silly. We could have done like a Willy Wonka situation. That would have been
Yeah.
funny.
You would have done a doll, I think. Yeah. A doll.
A doll.
We could do like the Bratz movie.
The
We
Bratz
could make that a
lips.
duo.
The
Bratz
iconic
lips.
Bratz lips.
The lips.
Casey, I really wanted to. If I bought that, if you had gotten that for Christmas, would you play everything through that Bratz?
RJ, she would immediately sell it on eBay. I'm not
She
kidding.
would sell it.
You'd
She
see
would
it on
mark
eBay
that
within
up.
20 minutes.
She'd be like $500. This is limited
She'd take a
edition.
picture with Google Lens, see how much it was going for, and be like, "Oh, bye."
I mean, fair. You have to look up. I mean, folks, if you got things at home, just put them on. Just eBay has a lens that you can just take a photo, see how much your items are worth.
Going for?
You know, because sometimes the price is right.
The price is right.
Right. It's Bob Barker, bitch.
Bitch.
$1, no, but $100, it's time to sell.
I'd be one of those $1 girls. One.
One.
$1,
the
Bob.
$1 above whatever somebody else said.
Mm-hmm.
This is what I showed Casey
Wow.
this weekend because I was trying to find a CD player, just like a CD, like literally just a CD player to go on the whatever. And all the CD players are either like super crazy, like
High tech.
whatever, high tech now, or like an old like 90s novelty CD player. And I saw this and I was like, ugh, what if?
I mean, I will say I do have a small version of the Lips phone because
the phone.
because it was in one of the
Oh.
Like one of these.
God, I would. If I could have my cell phone be this phone right now,
Yeah.
I think I would.
There's you and Cup taking calls.
Taking
Wow.
calls. We're taking calls tonight, folks. If you want to call me on my home phone.
Speaking of it, did you read the group cat landline?
Yeah.
I'm going to say that Bratz created more drag queens than drag queens have created more drag queens. That's
Oh.
what I feel
Yeah,
like.
that sounds
Oh,
right.
you think the girls were like inspired by Bratz?
Yeah, 100%. Those lips are the current like drag queen lips.
Those are All Stars lips, bitch.
Yeah.
I have a little tiny one from the Kylie like mystery minis. It came with one. Each came with one little mini Kylie and then like an accessory, and I got the phone.
Cute.
Cute. So cute.
So cute. Well,
y'all, did you see? It snowed this morning in Iowa.
We did.
Casey,
Just giving the full April in Iowa experience. And then the
know.
sun came out and it's actually quite nice out right now.
I mean, here's the thing. Casey missed 2 New Year's Eves. Well, one.
One.
She
Choose
missed
your
one and we all missed the
And
next
we all
one.
We all
Missed
missed
the
out on the
Yeah.
other.
Missed out. Yeah. So you're getting the experience again, Miss Casey May.
Winter.
It's always following me.
Wait, what's your middle name?
Not May.
It's not May.
It's not May, right?
Casey May.
Casey May is so cute.
Casey Way.
Casey
May.
May. Casey May.
Casey Way.
Casey May
Casey
I.
May.
Famously,
And
my
what
middle
and what was the last 4 of your social? Sorry, what did you
555.
Five.
Famously, my middle name is Miranda's last name.
Yes.
Yeah.
Casey
Tiber.
Lee. Yes.
You, Jace, and Miranda are like weird sister wives situation.
He made us dinner this evening.
Mhm.
And so
There
we
you
just
go.
ate our
What did
little
he
dinner.
make?
He grilled some brats and did a little potato pepper
Onion
mixture.
medley.
And then some
like
asparagus.
peppers, like peppers and
Yeah.
onions, kind of.
Was
Yeah.
it too spicy
Was it too
Casey?
Put no spice in
No
it.
spice. That was good. That was safe. Safe.
Yeah, no
He knows.
salt, no pepper.
I
Nothing.
have to
Mhm.
talk a little bit since we're talking about cookery bookery. We have to talk a little bit about RJ
Oh my
and
God.
some hurt feelings.
No, no.
RJ is not hurt feelings. RJ is concerned that his narrative is shifting. So he wants to be very clear. He
Okay.
does still like
I
to
do
cook.
still like to cook.
And
Okay.
since we have moved into this in comparison, a ginormous kitchen
Uh-huh.
with so much pantry space, we actually don't know what to do with all of it.
We actually need to go to Costco and fill it.
Has the
with it.
spark been reignited?
He
Is
made
that what
banana
we're-
bread today.
I made banana bread.
Wow.
Just for
Yeah,
fun.
just for fun.
Just for fun.
I mean, that's the only time you should bake
Yeah.
banana bread.
But I
is
mean,
for fun.
honestly, that's the thing, right? Like, if you call it out, if things are set into, it makes you reflect. And I was
Yeah.
telling, it was literally.
And that's friendship.
I was telling Adam literally like 3 days after we were like putting away all of our stuff in boxes, and I just look at him and I go, "It's not that I don't like to cook. It's
It was like clearly he had been thinking about it for days on end.
Just letting it marinate.
Well, because then I
Let
sent the
them
thing
marinate.
from we had like
oh,
a
yes,
Detroit pizza like how-to cooking class, and this guy had this setup, and it was really cool. It
Huge
was like
setup.
the above setup where you can like see the
Mhm.
video of his hands, but also see
Uh-huh.
him. And I was like, RJ would love this, and I go, RJ would have
would
loved
have.
it.
Yes,
Past
past tense.
tense.
Yes. Oh my God, 2020 RJ. Oh, mama.
He would have been like, let me buy that on
Let
an
me buy that
Instagram
right
ad.
now.
Mhm.
On
Let me
those
do
Formica
it that-
countertops at Abacoquille.
Yeah.
Oh,
Dear
yeah.
God.
And that
Can
tall
we-
counter.
Can we just talk about y'all's setup for a bit, or just for a moment? Do y'all feel like you're in an episode of The Circle?
Oh.
As a person who's never seen The Circle, no,
Like if
I don't.
because they're
feel
like
that
basically
way.
just like sitting in chairs and then like looking at a big TV, right? Kind
No,
of?
it's like it looks like you're you need to look up The
Oh.
Circle apartment. Look it up right now.
Okay.
Look up
Screen-
The Circle
Get that
Netflix
screen share going,
apartment.
RJ.
Because it's so funny because it is like a little kind of like they have like the kitchen area, the little circle table, and then a TV and like a couch. Okay, let's see. Some of these are okay. This is a little like they have, yes. So see, they have the little circle table, the little kitchen, and then
the
the,
pink
um,
chair.
they have a couch that focuses on the TV.
Casey,
You
I'm
really
worried you don't know what a living room looks
This
like
is-
because this is what
No,
living rooms
it's-
look like.
No, but it's
But
the
like
fact
I
that,
think
like,
it's more like pop of color. Like the pop of colors are so.
it's not the colors.
It's not.
The way that the kitchen goes to this round table to
Oh,
the living space.
Gotcha.
Oh.
Open
I've also never
concept.
seen The Circle.
If anyone else is
But
on
my
the
kitchen
circle,
also goes from kitchen to not round. It's rectangle table to the living room.
no, but you have you have different rooms.
Yeah,
Her-
yours is
yes.
not one big room.
New rounded edges
well-
of light wood furniture. Adam literally. So we went back to IKEA this week, and Adam literally was like, "You could not have told me that I was gonna go back to being a light wood girly."
I didn't know. I didn't know it was in my future, and
Yeah.
yet here we are, light woods and whites.
Light wood.
And you're back at IKEA because we recall
Famously, I was like,
Famously.
I'm
Now,
past
wait a
IKEA.
minute.
I said
I'm too
I am
good
too
for
good for
IKEA.
her.
I am too good.
That is
for
what I
her.
said, and here I
Okay.
am, not good, not too
Eating
good for
your
IKEA.
words.
Eating my words because
Eat it
West
up.
Elm is too expensive.
Yeah. I
Well,
don't know
yeah.
why-
But also, the alternative is not West Elm. You don't have to go from IKEA
there are only
to
two
West
furniture
Elm.
places in the world. I don't know if you know this. It's IKEA and West Elm. That's
Oh.
it.
And then
Yeah.
Facebook Marketplace.
And then
you know?
your grandma shops at the third place, CB2.
She loves CB2. Absolutely. And then we only dine at Restoration
At
Hardware.
Restoration Hardware, absolutely. And we
don't shop
that's the
there.
only-
We only dine there.
I don't.
Well, first of all, none of us could shop there, so let's start with that.
Absolutely not.
I didn't even think we tried to look around. I think we went to the
No.
bathroom and we're like,
Yeah.
I don't
We
even
didn't want to be
look.
disrespectful of the
No.
workers' times because they
Yeah.
knew.
There
Thank
was
you.
one time when I worked at the front desk at my former employ, and
Was this
an
this when
agent-
you were a space travel? Oh, okay. I was like,
no,
space
Oh.
an
travel?
agent was staging a home, and it was all Restoration Hardware furniture, and
Was
they
the
got
apart-
it delivered. They got it delivered to our office, and so we just had pallets
Boxes?
of Restoration Hardware, and I was like, "How?
Like,
Literally
what
how?
What would you?
How?
I don't
How?
know. I don't know.
It was wild.
Why
Also,
would you send-
Restoration Hardware isn't even my aesthetic. Like, I would not even if it was affordable, which it's decidedly not. It's not what I.
No.
It's not for me.
We're-
It's
oh,
like
we're
a.
gonna-
It's this concrete
It's
ass
the table.
It's the
the
table.
table.
It's the
When I
table.
think Restoration Hardware, it's this table. Oh
it's
my
like
God.
huge, massive.
Yeah.
$5,400.
It's for McMillionaires. Like this is like
Honestly,
these are
it's-
houses in Windermere that you just need to fill up.
There's something very brutalist about it, but yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Man.
no, we're back
Man.
to IKEA, but we're not buying the cheapest option. I think that's really what it is.
That's really the key.
Yeah.
You gotta not get the lack table.
Come on,
You
the
gotta
lack.
avoid lack.
Come on,
love
Lack.
the
We
lack.
love lack.
I mean,
This is
I
an
mean,
IKEA
Lack,
desk. That's
Lack
an
kept us
IKEA
alive.
desk.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, we don't have those. So
We did go during Easter Sunday, so we,
when he was risen.
celebrate.
He is risen indeed.
He's risen
Hallelujah.
indeed. But Miranda, I want to know about what you did at Easter. Because you posted it on Close Friends about your.
I told you on the podcast last week. I do not like Easter because our families treat it like it's Christmas, and I don't know why.
you're
We're
like,
not
"No,
religious
it's-
people, so we didn't go to church, or my family did not go to church, but my mom she loves games. She just loves it. So we have an adult Easter egg hunt. And now, thank
But
God,
it's only adult children.
adult children Easter egg
yeah.
hunt. But it's not even fun because let me tell you why. It would be more exciting if she would be like, there's 2 eggs with $100 bills in each of these eggs.
Oh.
The 5 of you have to go find these eggs.
You
And that
want
would
like
be
Deal or
different.
No Deal Island. You want
That is
high
different.
reward.
But instead, we each have our own specific color of eggs. I'm pink, obviously. And so we each have to go find our own colors of eggs around the house.
So do they
then-
spray Madison's black, or what do they do for?
Oh, what color? She had yellow.
Interesting.
Sunshine. But then there are 5 golden eggs. 5 golden eggs. Everybody only gets 1 golden egg, but each of the golden eggs had a different value to them.
That's a
So
lot of rules.
There's a hat on a
already.
hat.
That's too many
But
rules.
what was annoying is that like I had already found a golden egg, so I found 2 more, and then I'm obviously like, Maya, it's here. Ava, it's here.
Yeah.
Maya found I gave Maya the $40 egg, and I had the $10 egg.
Mm.
So scams. So we did this Easter egg hunt. It's whatever. But then she had a game she wanted to play. She wanted to have you have a spoon in your mouth and an egg, a real egg, not a hard-boiled egg.
And like do a
real
relay race.
egg. Like this bitch could crack open and you can make an omelet on your way.
Yeah, no,
And
we
it's
know what
on a-
eggs are, Miranda. We're not confused about that part
I didn't
of the
know,
story.
like, there are different types of eggs that we have, but on a plastic spoon as well. And then we had to like go touch the fence and come back. And I think I won like $5. Honestly, lame.
Crazy.
those softball drills really helped you in
But-
Oh yeah.
15 years later.
But she's like so serious. Like she makes us go in the basement while she hides these
While she's doing
outside.
it. Oh, she's
And I'm
not
like,
doing
we're-
it before people come.
No, she did not do that because she enlists the help of my aunt.
And they hide
'Cause-
them front and backyard.
Oh yeah, it's anywhere on the property. So they have like a tree. So it was on some trees. It was on people's cars. Like
I brought it up because you posted the video on Close Friends of like her explaining the rules, and
Yeah.
all the comments were like, no one looks happy to do this.
No.
Everyone is mad.
Nobody is excited to do this. And I was like, I don't need this $25. I am happy to not have this at all. That's fine.
So
but it just brings her so much joy that I'm like,
$25. A large.
Oh,
She got money.
I was going
Dude, in
Chick-fil-A song.
Chick-fil-A.
Oh.
Crazy.
Anyway,
But-
but yeah, that was my Easter.
But then the Easter Bunny came and her name was Face.
Oh, and the Easter Bunny came,
Easter
girl.
Bunny-
She came
just
late,
in the
but
nick
she
of
did
time.
come.
She was late.
She was
She was late. Now
Almost
you
4
know
hours delayed.
this podcast is nothing but just flight updates. So Casey,
Oh,
please, I need
We're just
a
catching-
minute by
catching
minute
flights.
play by play.
Well, I will say that I was packed. I got in the car. We loaded my stuff. We closed the door. We turned on the car. And then I get a text from Miranda that said, like, OMG delayed by a lot. And I'm like, what is she talking about? Because I had not gotten any kind of notification yet.
Why would Miss Allegiant let you know?
No, she's not
She
gonna
loves
let you
not gonna
know.
let you know.
So it was like, yeah, it was literally, it was like, okay, I don't have to leave for 3 hours now. But then it's that like stressful, like, what if this changes? Like, what if they decide, just kidding, we're on time? So I was like,
Uh-huh. They can
20
take
minute
it back.
naps.
Yeah.
Yes, I was
Uh-huh.
taking 20-minute naps and setting my alarm and then being like, looking at it like, and then I
Very
was
stressful now.
I was trying to decipher what the delay was because I'm like, okay, the plane's coming from Sanford and it's getting here at 3:30. But what's the deal? And then I'm
Doing
like,
math.
yes, I'm like, I'm all around. I'm like, okay, and then what's going out? Which gate is it going out of? And then it never changed back. And so I got there at like 5 something, and the Iowans love to talk, and so
they make friends with
they
each
make-
other and then they
they-
talk.
they were all making friends with each other, and there was someone knew someone else because some woman comes up to this old couple and she goes, oh, you guys were coming back the same time as us. And then she's like, what was the deal with the delay? And these old people were like, it was a pilot. He came in from Sanford and he had to leave, so they're getting someone from Provo and he's coming over. So
Utah?
yeah,
Oh
some lady, she knew all the gossip.
She's
and then
an insider. Wow.
yeah, and then more people were making friends. Literally, a man wearing a brewery that's in Iowa sweatshirt went up to a man wearing the same brewery hat, and he was like, "Hey, look!" And then they started chatting like they were old friends.
So I told Base, I was like, well, we're going to have to go to that brewery. So
Yeah.
You
I think that's
gotta.
what- we're going to go there tomorrow to see what all the fuss is about.
and
maybe
you're gonna
she'll
see
get a
those
shirt of
two
her own.
guys. You're gonna see
They'll
them
be
there.
there.
They'll
Yeah.
be there.
Fast friends.
They're the owners now. They bought it
Yeah.
out.
They
You
bought the
know?
brewery.
If they're flying Allegiant, they ain't buying that brewery.
Yes, that is how,
Oh.
because Allegiant only flies certain days. So it's like,
I
you know,
don't
they're coming back
know.
with you.
Midwesterners, we love a deal.
They love
we
a deal.
love to talk about how we got a deal. Where'd you get that
Mhm.
This
sweater?
flight
Oh
was
my god,
only $100.
it was on sale.
But yeah, it's been great. You know, just working. I've been working from Miranda's office, and it kind of gives me. I feel like I'm back in my office in Arkansas because I had some little like streamers, little tassel streamers. I had the pins. It's very reminiscent of my office in Arkansas, so it kind of freaks me out a little bit.
It's pre Casey. Pre-current
Yeah.
Casey. Both of
Yes.
before times Casey.
This was
BT.
before.
This is I have.
Did I mention I
love
love this
Did
place?
Yeah. That Casey would have also joined in the conversation at the airport.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
Yeah,
like,
she
like,
would've.
where are you guys going? I'm
you been
visiting
to
my
Disney
friend in
World?
Des Moines.
Oh, they came back from Sanford. That's where people go to Disney World.
Yeah, 100%.
I did make friends on a Sanford Spirit flight once before because some little kid in the in the terminal had a stuffed animal that looked like my bear Lolly. And so this is so embarrassing. So this kid is playing with this bear that looks kind of
And
like
then you were like, "Hey!"
and then
You take her out.
I got her out and I just set her on my set her on my lap. And this kid is literally like 4 years old. He's like his eyes light up and he's like pointing. He's like mom, 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 mom. And his mom got excited and he came over and like played with Lolly and like we talked because we were also delayed. And this is when I lived in Arkansas, so this is very on brand.
This is very. Have I mentioned? Yeah.
Yes, and like and then when we landed, like we said, like because we didn't sit together, obviously. But when we landed, I saw him again and I said bye, and he gave me a hug.
Oh.
But
Wait,
yeah,
so he like recognized Lolly? Like he like
it was just
knew?
no, it was just because the
They looked. It's the same
Lolly
bear.
looked like his bear.
Oh, got it.
It had the same like Seuss eyes.
I thought it
and
was
his-
also like, and also he was an Instagram follower.
A
He
fan.
was one of my. He was a fan. Yeah.
He was a fan. Yeah.
I gave him the I met Casey and the bear button. No, that's not
Wow.
true. But yeah, that's one of my shameful past stories.
What have you done so far in? Oh God, all there is to do in Iowa. I mean,
What are we doing? It's a work week. We're working.
I've been working. We went out to eat last night at a little place. We got some food. Then we went to Miranda's storage unit.
We had to drive by my storage unit because Jace went there earlier and I had a sign for FedEx to just like drop some things off. And we get in the car to go to dinner and he had torn off the sign and had it in his car. And I was like, why did you
Wait,
take the sign off of there? And he goes, oh, I didn't think you needed it anymore. I was like, I still have packages coming. So we had to drive past there to put the sign back on.
Mhm.
So she didn't get the pleasure of seeing inside the storage
Because
unit.
she
because
had
the bodies, right?
she had the memo
Man.
pad. Start taking inventory.
Yeah, she's
start
like, what do we have here?
pricing everything.
Getting that
out.
Google lens right
Uh-huh.
out.
Just
Lens.
There's probably there's some good stuff in there you could probably sell.
Yeah. And then we went to Target. I got some frozen meals for my lunches. And yeah, and it was
And then we watched the critically acclaimed new what's it called?
Netflix original Irish Wish with
Starring Lindsay Lohan.
Lindsay Lohan, yeah.
Yeah, it was great. It was everything I wanted from that film, to be honest.
we had a wish like switch situation, where she wishes for something and her life changes.
It
and-
was very decom, like
yes.
a magical fairy who ended up being like a saint. That was the weird part.
Yeah.
It was a saint.
Catholics.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh,
Irish.
Irish. Ireland. St.
Ireland.
Patrick.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, just remember, Casey, Miranda lives where you vacation. So, don't,
I need to, yeah.
keep it in check, please.
I'm trying to, but I mean, it's just, I just love. Have I mentioned I love this place?
I love this place. But the real thing is, we looked up the set list. So Casey's here, obviously, for the Fall Out Boy concert tomorrow. And
Fob.
we looked up the
Fob.
set list. They don't even get on until 9:15 p.m.
What time does the concert start, quote unquote?
Doors open at 5:30.
Miranda, are you going too?
Yes. And okay, Jace was like getting mad this weekend when I was like he's like, you're not excited about this concert. I was like, I'm going with you and Casey. Like, if Casey was not coming up to this concert, I would not be going. Like, and then he like got all offended. I was like, you could have gone just because you're excited. Doesn't like I'm excited for you. I'm not gonna hate my life
go.
at the concert. But he was like, you're a fan. I was like, no, like I'm not. But I like I grew up with their music. Like, I don't know.
Are there seats? That's what the girls are asking.
So that's another reason why Casey came up here, because we got my mom's work suite.
Oh, that's right.
Oh,
that's
the
in our
work
cushy
suite.
little-
So you're just ordering
Well,
drinks.
Yeah.
You're just
we can order drinks.
We're
We're
getting
gonna
those
get
Dr. Peppers on.
Keep them coming.
Keep 'em
Keep 'em
coming. I gotta
coming.
make friends with the people in the suite though, because what I like to do when we're there is order the endless popcorn. So it's just like bottomless popcorn, but it's like $80.
Casey's eyes lit
And
up.
so I need to make friends with people and be like, "Do you guys want to go in on the popcorn? Give me $20."
Why not?
Why not?
So
Many, please.
What's the venue? What's the venue in?
it's our arena. It's like we're
Chives International Arena.
Is
Yeah.
it?
Soybean.
It's not even like
soybean
sponsored by a
stadium.
company. There's so many insurance companies
It's
that could be
Wells
sponsoring.
Fargo Arena.
Oh, okay. I
Wells
was like
Fargo Arena.
Mondelez.
Oh, the Wells Fargo
wagon.
The Wells Fargo wagon is in the arena. You could take a picture with the Wells Fargo wagon. We'll take your picture, Casey.
We'll get,
Casey,
please,
yeah.
please.
With Fall Out Boy. Get Fall Out Boy to come.
Yes,
meet you at the
I'm sure
wagon.
it'll
Be on the
Yeah.
wagon.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, doors are at 5:30. We checked Setlist FM. So the first band plays at 6:30 for a 20-minute set. And then the next band plays
So
at
a
7.
song and a half.
Yeah.
They have like 4 songs. The next band plays 7 to 7:50. Next band plays 8 to 8:50, and then Fall Out Boy comes on at 9:15.
There are 3 openers.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Casey's here for like one of, so the Jimmy Eat World. Jimmy Eat World.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So Jimmy Eat World and Hot Mulligan are the 2 openers that I'm interested in.
And then there's one, I don't know the other
Sure.
opener.
No,
I
the
don't
other
know
one
third
is
opener.
small.
It was like the one time we got free tickets to Ed Sheeran, and James Blunt was the opener, and we were like,
It was wild.
it was
Recently?
crazy. No, like
It was in our-
2018.
It was 2019,
Oh my
2018.
God.
Yeah.
Man, those
Yeah.
James Blunt songs, man.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
It's true.
And he waited till that was the last one he did, obviously, before.
Oh,
he
sure.
course.
Yeah.
You bet.
skedaddled.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sweet Ween, the main is not playing. The third band that's playing is called Car. They're the opener.
The first opener.
And I've never heard of it.
I know, like, I didn't know what to wear. I was like, do I go get like a Big Hero 6 shirt?
Are they gonna sing?
No, it's not on the set list. I'm
So
like,
the set
good
list?
song.
It is a good song.
But no, I think I'll just wear black.
I'm just wearing black. I'm just wearing a black bodysuit.
Jason's gonna get mad during his little rant of like, I'm not a fan. He was like, they're not emo. Like, you can't just like resort to black. And I'm like, shut the fuck up.
No one
What's
cares.
happening?
girl.
I don't know. You
Is
got
he
very-
like a stan? What's
Is he-
going on?
Is he
Apparently-
repressed? Is he
apparently.
repressed?
I guess so.
You're gonna have to get a shirt of the
What is
band.
he wearing? Cargo shorts and
That's
a
a
polo
great
like he
question.
always wears?
That's
like
a great. I'm sorry. Do you think I would allow cargo shorts in my fucking
No, yeah, he-
home?
In my home,
he wears like
No.
chinos, like chino shorts.
Mhm.
shorts only have 3 pockets, 2 sides and 1 back.
one little
right.
text.
Or just a full golf outfit is one
Yeah,
of the
that's-
only things I ever see Jace wear.
He loves
Uh-huh.
a good golf polo.
He loves
Yeah.
a good golf outfit.
Yeah.
You should do like skinny
Breathable.
black jeans, like
Fishnet.
you gotta
I
do
should've-
leather armbands.
Yeah.
Oh, sure. Like a spiky
Oh,
choker.
we've got
spiky.
those.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
We've
our
got
little-
those these little like puffy like towel. They're things like it's like the headband you wear for
For,
To wash your
to
face.
wash your
but
face.
they're for your
on your wrist.
wrist, so
So
we
when
can
you-
just wear those.
When you wash your face, the water doesn't drip down. That the Easter Bunny put that in Vase's Easter basket.
yes, yeah, the Easter
God,
that
that's
Easter
so
Bunny got
smart.
me Dr Pepper Peeps. I
Mm-hmm.
was gonna make Miranda eat one.
Live on Close Friends.
Hmm?
You never know.
You never know.
That's why you gotta join.
That's why you gotta join.
Subscribe.
Subscribe. That's so much fun. Well, I'm excited. I'm sure you're gonna take lots of pics, lots of vids, because you know these other millennial girlies on our close friends. They're gonna want to see.
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah.
The fit.
Yeah, we'll give
The
you a
fits.
sweet tour.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Ooh.
We'll show
And
you.
I
the
want a full
brewery
review
before.
afterward.
Oh yeah.
Of just the suite. I don't care
I
about the
don't care
concert.
about
I
the
just want to
concert.
know about the suite.
The suite, the service, obviously the food.
I just
yeah.
want Rocky's review.
Oh, that's what. But we did play her a couple songs, and she was like, "I do know these." But I'm gonna be like, I have to tell her again. I'm like, you can leave early. Like
You don't have to
stay the whole
stay.
time. Have somebody come pick you up.
Bye.
Poor thing.
Hi, thanks for the suite. It's okay.
Thanks for the sweet.
Thanks for the sweet.
Sweetie.
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 Yeah.
Great.
We went to the grocery store tonight, and Miranda caught me buying a lottery ticket.
I'm checking out, and I look over and I was like, "What are you doing?" And she
Powerball?
She bought a Powerball
Or scratch off.
ticket.
Wow.
Miss Powerball, we're at 1.09.
Are you a random number girly or you fill out your own numbers?
I'm a well, here I was random. At home, I like to pick.
I like to pick.
I like to pick.
I like to pick a home.
I was trying to do it fast before Miranda came, and I couldn't figure out the machine. It was so it was a wild machine. But so I was just trying to add it and put my $10 in. That I got $10 back at Target last night.
Mm-hmm.
That's what that was for. I was like, she got $10 back. I was like, okay, that's
just in case,
interesting.
anything came up.
That's so funny.
So,
That's so
if I do hit it big here in Iowa, do you guys pay income taxes here?
Yeah.
Oh God, there goes all my money.
We do.
Oh, gold.
Taxes, I mean,
Yeah. We pay all of the tax.
never mind.
which-
I'm not gonna be a billionaire. I'm gonna half of
Which-
it's going to Iowa.
Yeah.
What would
I'm going to be half a billionaire. Is what I'll be. Oh, it's only $500 million is what I'll walk
know.
away with.
There go
And
all
then
my
you'll
plans.
die in a year because that's like what happens to everybody.
That's what happens. Mhm.
It's the curse.
The
Because people
curse
go
of the lottery.
crazy. Which one do you?
You got to claim it anonymously if you can.
Oh, I have to.
Oh, for sure.
Well,
I'm
what
gonna
would you-
claim it as group chat pod.
LLC, bitch.
LLC. Hey, we'll get listeners.
Hey, girl. We,
Hey.
at that point,
Tune into our Patreon. We'll tell you how we won.
how we
We'll
went.
tell you
Yeah.
how we went.
We'll tell you how we found those numbers.
We're gonna
If
up
we
that price to
Of
$25.
that price, just a little, just a little bit.
Isn't
just a
there
little
like, do you win? So if no, like they pull the number. Explain it. I've never done Powerball. They
Okay.
pull the number.
You're a scratch
There's
off
five. Stop talking. There's 5 numbers, right? There's
Yes.
5 numbers. Yeah.
And then
So then they
there's
pull all the numbers, and then if there's nobody that matches completely, then it goes to like 4 with whoever gets like 4 of the numbers. Is that how it works?
No.
No, they
no.
go again, and then the pot gets
the
bigger.
pot gets bigger. So it's like there's
Wow.
5 numbers and then a Powerball. So there's 6 numbers total.
Oh, okay,
And
okay.
if no one gets it, then the prize goes up for the next
It's
pull.
free. It's free parking at on Monopoly.
Oh, Monopoly.
Yeah.
Oh, sure.
Yeah, it just keeps going, and then once someone hits, it goes back down to like 20. 20 is where it starts. So
Million.
yeah. So someone just hit the Mega Millions last week, and it was over $1 billion, and so now that's back down to it's like 45 now. But the
Oh,
Powerball
only.
has slowly been climbing, and no one hit it on yesterday, so it's
It's
over $1 billion.
daily.
It's
Wait, who
Mon-
pays? Because isn't it
Monday,
countrywide?
Wednesday.
Yeah.
Yeah, it depends. Well, some don't do both Mega Millions and Powerball.
Oh,
But yeah, but it all benefits the school system, like the Iowa schools or the Texas schools.
Oh.
Fuck both those school systems, honestly.
49 and 48.
Yeah.
Wow.
But yeah.
Wow.
But I mean, your odds are like 1 in literally almost $1 billion to get all of the numbers. But people
Hey, listen. There are 7 billion people in the world. So what's
And
1
I'm
billion?
one of them.
And I'm
What's
one of them,
one?
bitch. What's 1 billion?
There could be 7 billion people in a room, and all you need and 6. I'm not gonna do this. It's not gonna be worth it. I was gonna do the Lady Gaga bit, but it's not funny. So, oh well.
No.
Oh, wow.
Self-aware. We love it.
It's gross.
You see, Casey, that's
Bro.
where you and Kuya would really hit it off. You guys would be buying those
Got it.
tickets.
Yeah.
And he'd be like, "What'd you get? What'd you get?" Like He
That
texted me
Friends
today. He texted me today asking for my login for all of my airline rewards so that way he could add himself into like my family. So every time I fly, he'll also get points. I was like, why don't
Can you? Does that work?
he did it he was doing it for our Korean Air flight. And I
Oh.
don't know, because he is like elite member status now. He's the only one in my family because I guess he
I
got
wonder how
points
that
from
works.
everyone else's flights.
How does that work?
I have
I
no
think
idea.
he's siphoning all your points.
Yeah, I
I
don't
think
think
so,
you have
too.
those. I think they're going straight to him.
He literally my mom told me, she called me last night and she was like, yeah, we get to go in the lounge when we fly
I mean,
home."
listen, if there's anybody that I believe is reading the terms and
Oh,
conditions,
it's my brother,
It is
absolutely.
100% RJ's brother.
Yeah,
So
he's making sure everything, the fine print,
dotting the
bitch.
I's, crossing the
Yeah.
T's.
Yeah,
Can
he
you
needs
say
to
the other
be-
thing that your brother texted you on Easter that made you realize something that you never knew about the language, your mother tongue?
Okay, yes. So to say Merry Christmas in Tagalog is Maligayang Pasko, which I think I can write it down. Can I write it down on the as a banner? Yes. Maligayang Pasko.
Maligaya Pasko.
Pasko.
So I just always thought this is Merry Christmas. And then my brother messaged this and wrote Maligayang Pasko ng Pagbubuhay, which I translated as Merry Christmas of
The rebirth.
of the rebirth. So I was like, that's funny.
Huh.
So it's like we're saying Merry Christmas and Easter. And then I Googled it. Maligayang Pasko.
Because I asked you and I said, well, what do you then say do you say Happy Easter? And he was like, I don't know.
I don't think I've
I
ever
don't know.
said Happy
We've
Easter.
never said Happy Easter.
Yeah. So then I looked it up. Maligayang Pasko comes from like Pascua, which is Easter in like Spanish and Latin. So we've been saying this is actually Happy Easter.
For Christmas.
And we've just been saying Happy Easter for Christmas the entire time.
Your whole life.
My whole life, an entire
Wow.
country, an entire
Wow.
nation of people.
Wow.
Because I thought he was just doing a bit, that he was like, happy.
Your
Who
brother
is
is
famous
such
for his
famous for his bits.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Big bit guy
Big
over
big
here.
guy, yeah, sense of humor. So I was like, that's so funny. And I laughed at myself. And you know what? We learn
Yeah.
and we grow.
Laugh at
So what are you
yourself.
gonna say now for Merry Christmas?
The birth, not rebirth. The first
Yeah.
birth.
One birth.
So RJ had a event this weekend at his Filipino theater company here in Chicago. It was like a 30th
33rd
anniversary?
anniversary.
33rd anniversary dinner. Miranda, I know you don't eat meat. They made like a chicken adobo, but they made it with like coconut milk. And I I swear to God, it was so good. I haven't stopped thinking about it since. It was so good.
It was so good. I ate so much of it. Oof.
Yeah, it was great.
Yeah.
Great idea with coconut milk. Love
Have
that.
It reminded me
you-
of the Captain Cook meatballs.
Yes, that's
Oh,
what Adam
yeah.
said. It like tasted just like it.
Mhm.
Casey, are you gonna get bebops at all while you're there?
I don't think so. I don't think I'll have the
The
time.
calories.
to-
Oh,
Or
I
the
don't want
calories.
the calories. Yeah.
get those
Yeah.
little potato wheels. What are they called? Potato?
What are
They're
they?
just
No,
french
I'm thinking about the taco.
fries. There's
Taco
like Taco John's, the
John's.
potato
Taco
lays.
John's. Potato Olay.
They just started coming out with taco pizza recently
Oh.
at Taco John's.
Like Taco Bell's Mexican pizza.
KFC
Maybe.
has chizza right now.
Oh.
They do have
Chicken
pizza.
pizza.
Chicken
Pizza.
pizza.
Yeah.
Pizza.
Wow.
It's
That's
tough.
fun.
It's tough out here. Well,
Yeah, when Miranda was picking me up, she got me a Happy Meal, and I was gonna be like, "Well, you can give me bebops," and then I was like, they feel like someone that'll be closed for Easter.
Easter for sure. That's a good question. Yeah, I guess I don't know.
We'll
oh, the
never
girl.
know.
We'll
Oh,
never know.
Casey, Miss McAllister was closed for Easter. We drove, and there was a little printout piece of paper on the door.
RJ was like, they said it would be open online, and I was like, yeah, but it's Easter.
Yeah.
It doesn't.
Easter.
You can't just trust Google for
And
Easter.
Google does say these hours may be affected.
These hours may
because
affected because of the holiday.
Mhm. Oh,
She's gonna start talking.
Who?
My Google Home.
Oh, Miss
Oh.
G.
because
Um,
Mr.
I will
J.
say,
Lady G.
so I was like, I was already planning on getting her a Diet Coke when she was arriving at 6:15, and then we would have gone to dinner. But then I was like, she's gonna need food if she doesn't get
Yeah.
in until 9:30. So she's like, I'll take a Happy Meal. I'm like, great. There's a McDonald's right on the way. I'll stop. It closes at 10. I'll leave at 9:20.
They were good for your macros. You were still good.
yeah,
A Happy Meal, absolutely. You can absolutely
Mhm.
fit a Happy Meal into a calorie deficit.
Mhm.
Pull in, and I was like, oh, the driveway like has like a cone in there, and the lights are all dark in the drive-through.
Not the cone.
The cone,
Not the
single cone.
cone.
And so I was like, that's fine. I'm just gonna pull off. And then I see a guy next to me start walking up to the door, and he's like standing there, and I have like the door open, and he turns back around and he looks at me and he goes, yeah, the door's not opening. And I go, there's people in there. And he was like, I don't think that they're gonna let us in. And I was like, oh, okay, that's fine. Yeah, they closed early just because they wanted to. So I had to go to.
So you
another
went to a
McDonald's.
different
That's
one?
Chives, baby.
That wasn't Chives. That was West Des Moines.
That's
Oh, sorry. That
That's
was
West
West
Des
Chives.
West Chives. Technically, East Chives.
All right. This is fun. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
hee hee ha ha.
But yeah, so I had to go to 2 different McDonald's in order to obtain a Happy Meal. So I was a couple
What ki-
minutes
To
late.
make
Well,
your
what's-
child happy.
What's the Happy Meal of choice? Is it
Yeah.
a 4-piece? Is it a cheeseburger?
It's a
What is
cheeseburger.
Cheeseburger.
It's a
Mhm.
cheeseburger.
Yeah.
Mhm.
it? I don't know if I trust people who do just hamburgers at McDonald's.
You gotta have something else in there.
You
Like,
gotta have
what's-
some cheese.
you know
on
what I
it.
mean?
It's too plain. It's too plain.
It's so plain.
I ate the hamburger Happy Meal growing up, but it was honestly like a cost thing because it
Oh,
was.
I was a chicken nuggets girly for sure.
Oh, the chicken nuggets were too expensive. Like we were a hamburger Happy Meal, $1.99.
We weren't on a calorie deficit. We were on a cost deficit.
We were on a
I
budget.
guess I didn't
Yeah.
know that they all cost differently. I thought all Happy Meals just cost the same.
No. Like at least back in the day, it was like the hamburger Happy Meal was $1.99. The cheeseburger Happy Meal was like $2.49 or maybe even $2.29. And then the nuggets were like close to $3 growing up.
Huge.
And
Huge.
yeah,
I think
big
they're all the
deal.
same price now, though.
they might be.
Yeah.
Unless you
Do
got
they
like a
s-
6-pack.
They
Six
still
count.
do
The
the
Mighty
box.
Kids meal?
Do they still do the box with the M?
Yes.
the
Yeah. So they handed it to me, and I was like, it's so cute. They just put it in a little seat. I loved it.
Something should never change, and it should be that box. That
Yeah,
box.
That
can
box
never
is
That's it.
iconic.
iconic.
Well,
Well, shall we go off, my girlies?
Yeah.
sure.
Adam, do you have anything? Nothing really stressful happened to you this weekend, so I don't know what.
I mean, there were multiple points at which RJ and I thought I was like, we're going to get a divorce because this move is so annoying. Not even like, we really don't fight ever, but we were just like getting attitudes with each other the whole time.
Yeah.
We went to IKEA. This isn't really a go off, but it can be if we want to count it. We went to
Go for it.
IKEA.
IKEA's not the go off. Okay,
IKEA's not the go off.
they're doing a
RJ's
great
the
job
go
over
off.
there.
It's really RJ.
Miscommunication is
So
the go off.
so RJ, we had gotten all this stuff. There were a couple things that I like. We'd gotten down to the floor where you pull the items, the self-service room.
Yes.
Whatever.
Yes.
That's my favorite part. Okay.
So we'd gotten pretty much everything that was like small, and you got upstairs. But then I was like, oh, there's a couple other things like we didn't see on our way, but I think I can find where they are. I added them to my little cart so I could find them on the app. So I was like, RJ, stay here. So I went upstairs, I ran and grabbed them, I came back down, and then we had like 2 carts worth of girl.
2 carts.
Oh girl, I own stock in IKEA at this point. We had 2 carts worth of shit, and then we were also going to purchase like things that needed to go on the flatbeds. We are only 2 people. So we were like, what we'll do is we'll buy everything on the carts and then take it to the car and then come back inside and do the flatbed stuff and do a second order and make it easy that way. But RJ had already gotten this 9-foot rug. And I was like, that won't fit in my car. And he was like, no, I know. We'll put it with the couch order that we're doing, but we can just buy it now because I already got it. And I was like, fine, but where are we going to put the rug? I was like, wait, now I'm getting mad again. I was like, where are we going to put the rug? And he was like, well, we're going to buy it and we're going to take it out. And I was like, no. Got that. It will not fit in my car. So where do we leave it? And then he was like, oh, we can just like leave it by the like loading dock area. And I was like, but then we're going to go like leave it there and then just like go get our stuff and then go check out and then hope to God that like nobody just like left. And he was like, yeah. And I was like, you wouldn't even go and get the stuff on the like self-serve floor while I was gone because you were so worried about both carts having items. And now you want to leave a full rug out by the loading bay? And he was like, and I was like, how about we take the rug and put it back? We buy everything. But like we were like talking around each other.
Because at this point, we've been in IKEA for 4 hours.
We had been in,
and
no,
I
5.
Just,
We've
I
been in
just
IKEA
wanted
for
to-
5
I just wanted
hours.
to leave. So I had grabbed this rug already. And in my mind, I was like, as we're all checking out all of our things, if we are on our way to the car, I will go to the delivery area, drop off this rug while I check out the couch while you load the car with all of the things.
But the rug's not going to load into the car.
It's not. I'm going to take it directly to the delivery place.
And tell
that
the guy,
you go
hey,
after.
deliver this?
Because we have to do a delivery order for a couch anyway.
He's not going to store your rug.
No, you give
Not
the
belt
thing.
services.
Well, that's the thing. That's what we ended up doing after.
That
We
is
put
what
everything-
happens. You buy things and then you walk over to the delivery section. Then you're like, "Hi, I need this.
I need
this
this
thing
delivered with the stuff.
Oh.
Yeah,
But
that's
wouldn't
how
just
you
have,
know
like,
we
the
bought
little-
so much.
I can
furniture
tell you. I
recently.
can tell you exactly how the IKEA everything works in IKEA. I am a
Got it.
professional IKEA shopper at this point. So anyway, that was the one thing I wanted to go off about, I guess. But it was fine. We figured it out.
Yeah.
You were just like, oh, I didn't think about the fact that it wouldn't fit.
Well,
in the
that's
car.
the thing. I am just so focused on what I need to do for the next thing in order to finish this, and so I'm not thinking of like
Right.
the other.
And
12
I'm a person
steps.
who like sees the big picture.
Yeah, but then we show up at home and you're like, "Oop, I forgot this. Oop, we didn't get that. Oop." So I'm just saying it's
I
very
do
select
think-
for Adam. It's very selective sometimes. When he has everything thought out, it's great. It's clear.
I'm good
it's
with
go.
processes. That's what
Yes.
I'm really good with.
And so when I don't see that process, he's like, well, blah, 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 blah. But then in normal life, in just living, is the process in the room with us today? No. But because he has process for one day when we go to IKEA, he's like, well, I can't believe you can't just follow a damn process. It's so
Coffee from a
clear.
gas station?
Oh my god.
Listen,
Coffee from
I feel like I'm on the high horse here still. You wanted someone to steal our rug, so I don't care. I still win.
God.
Well, all right. Well, I think your next IKEA adventure, you should go to Bolingbrook instead of Schaumburg, and then go out to Cosmic.
Try Miss Cosmics. Yes.
Yeah. Get a
How
little.
far away is
get a little
Bolingbrook from here, Adam?
45.
It's like the same distance.
It's like the same, yeah.
But traffic could be worse because it's off 55.
Mm-hmm.
Or, I guess we've taken 90 up. I don't know.
Yeah. What I will go off about IKEA, the one thing I will go off on.
Was that gay person who tried to help us and like gave me an attitude?
He was like, "This isn't even my section."
I was
I
like,
don't know
I
you.
was like,
Yeah,
I
you
literally
bet.
was like, hi, where's this item? Because I'm assuming it should
Because
be here, but
she's-
you know how IKEA, she's constantly doing a renovation of a part of the store.
Yes.
So I was
Yes.
like, I know some things have moved. Do you know where I can find it? And he was like looking on his phone. And he was like, oh, yeah. Well, first I asked him, and I wasn't even by the item. And I asked him, and I was like, hi, I'm looking for this item. And he was like, oh, it should be right where you got the cart. And I was like, I didn't get the cart in that room. I got it at the at the beginning. I got it at the beginning of the maze of IKEA. And he was like, oh. So then he like walked me over, and it wasn't there. It was like the display was there, but like the thing, the
boxes
storage,
weren't
the
there,
stock of them wasn't there. And so he was like, and I was like, yeah, I just didn't know if like it had moved or whatever. He was like, well, this isn't even my section. And I was like, no, I'm sorry, I didn't know. I'm just asking. No one's stressed. You're stressed for no reason. I don't know why. He was like,
maybe because he works.
we're out, and they come back in on Wednesday. We're getting more Wednesday. And I was like, okay.
They took the opportunity on Easter Sunday to reorganize the entire
Lighting section.
floor. Like everyone was working.
Yeah.
There were more
Wow.
people
Easter
working.
Sunday.
Yeah. And like this old lady was moving rugs by herself with this other guy who's like, I think that goes over there, Jan. And Jan is like,
Oh, the rug people were having a great time.
They were
He was like
kikiing.
21, and
And
she
she
was
was,
like
like,
55.
absolutely.
And
I
you
love
could
that.
tell she was obsessed with him because he just
Cute.
made little quips. And
The
she was like, it was great.
Honestly, it was during the rug encounter that I was like, they should have made a superstore for like an IKEA parody.
Yeah.
Honestly,
Where it's like another Swedish or whatever.
Yeah.
amazing. Swedish store.
Yeah.
Swedish store.
Love that.
Sequel.
Pitch it. Pitch it.
Pitch it. All right,
No one take
girls.
that. It's ours.
It's ours.
Sorry, it's copyright trademark.
Okay, girls.
Who wants to go next?
Miranda,
Miranda, please.
Miranda, please go over.
Regale.
Miranda, please.
Miranda, please.
Miranda, please.
I think someone's playing a prank on me, and I would like it to stop. So if it's anybody listening to me, fucking stop, okay? 4 weeks ago, I'm going through my emails, and unlike other people, I delete them quickly. I get a little ad email from Wendy's,
No.
and I go,
You can tell
That's
RJ
weird.
has not been reading the group chat.
I was like, that's weird. Okay, unsubscribe. Like, haven't been to Wendy's in God knows what, because famously they don't have any plant-based options. Okay, unsubscribe. The next day, $6 Dave Busters. I'm like, I have already unsubscribed from this. Okay, unsubscribe again. Maybe it takes a while to unsubscribe. 2 days later, another email from Wendy's.
March Madness.
March
happening.
Madness is happening. All these
Madness.
emails.
Oh my God.
I had unsubscribed 5 times. They stopped. Okay. 2:30 p.m. today. It's my inbox. I have unsubscribed from Wendy's emails 6 times on my phone, on a desktop, on a laptop. Anything I could possibly do. So I think someone is out there who keep putting my email address.
And I think she's next to you, girl. I think it's
base.
I think
I
it's
said
coming
that
from
earlier, and
inside that
it's
room.
just, no one hates you that much. So whoever it is, can you please stop? Because
I don't
don't
want
like it.
Dave
Casey-
single,
Don't
double, or
want
triple.
Dave.
I don't want
Casey-
Dave.
Dave
Casey is the daughter who put the sign on her mom's car of the like honk and flip my mom off for April.
Yes.
Did you see this?
That's
Yeah.
so funny.
That's Casey.
Oh,
What the Christ? What the Christ is going on?
Christ.
Are people losing their goddamn minds?
So funny.
So funny. Did you watch
Look
that?
how guilty Casey is laughing.
I think it's her. I think it's her.
I don't even know Miranda's email address. And if I was
Sure.
Miranda, if I was
As
gonna
if it's
prank
not
you-
on our invite,
that's
our
true.
calendar invite every
yeah.
week.
if I was gonna prank you, you know it would be Chick-fil-A,
Oh.
Mm.
Raising Canes, Red
Oh,
Robin for sure.
Red
Robin.
Robin for sure. We would have signed up Miranda on a Red Robin royalty card.
Get that free
Get
burger.
that free birthday burger.
They have
Miranda.
plant-based
burger.
burgers.
They do.
I know that's what she was trying to get me to go while she was
Quinoa.
here.
We know
And I said
about.
no.
They've got Impossible. They've got quinoa,
Yeah.
Black bean.
black beans.
So many
Black
options.
beans
That
singing
is,
in
that
the
is nice. That is
Mhm.
nice.
They have more options than anywhere else in America. Actually.
And they've got,
True.
whatever you want refillable. You want fries? You want sweet potato
Broccoli.
fries? Broccoli? And if you girls want to learn more about Red Robin,
subscribe.
maybe subscribe to the close friend because you may be getting an episode soon.
Y'all gotta go to McAllister's because I already went to McAllister.
I know. See, because it was closed, we went to Red Robin instead. So
Oh.
we're covering all of our bases.
Okay, good.
We are going back to IKEA because Adam wants
I have
a
returns.
specific.
I have returns to me.
He has returns and has a specific clothing rail that he wants.
Why
It's the
does
one-
he? Why do you do this? The two of us decided
Makes
jointly.
it all about Adam.
What is happening?
Gotta have this rail.
He's got to
gotta
have
have
this
his
damn
damn
closet rail so
closet
he can
rail.
hang it.
So he
Archie's
can
the one who's like, I don't ever want to fold a shirt ever again for the rest of my life.
And yet our apartment, Miranda, we have like 18 dressers.
We have
It's
so
so,
many dressers.
annoying. I'm like, what do I do?
That's
like
a lot.
built-ins?
No,
Or you just have
we just have
We
dressers.
just have dressers
out
because
of-
we were gonna get rid of our old dressers, but I'm like, but they're small enough that could fit in the closet and in the guest room. So
Yeah.
We had 2 Target white dressers. We then bought in October. We bought our IKEA bed frame that has storage dressers
Under the
underneath
bed.
as
Oh.
trundles. But we
Yeah.
couldn't really ever use them because of how small our bedroom was at our old place.
Yeah.
So now we have 4. So that's six drawers for the 2 dressers plus 4 more drawers from our bed. And then I bought an 8-drawer massive IKEA dresser because I was like, we have no drawer space. Before I'd moved, I'd already purchased this in advance. I was like, here we go. Now we have so many drawers that I'm like, well, I have to buy clothes to fill these drawers.
You got it.
Yeah, I gotta.
I need more jars. Maybe I'll take a dresser
Jars.
from you.
Jars.
yeah, well,
I'll take a dresser.
Miranda will have one. Casey will have one. Everyone gets. a
Everybody's
dresser.
getting furniture for our
Yeah.
Christmas this year.
Love that.
Casey.
Casey?
Oh yeah. Let me.
Casey's go off as having to keep signing Miranda up for when
I
the
know.
Wendy's.
Will she please? Okay,
Please stop us.
Just go to Wendy's.
just go to Wendy's. They have salad.
But no protein on it. So what? I'm just eating lettuce?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gross.
Yeah, you need the
No.
protein because then you're just gonna get hungry again, and
I'll
then,
just
and
be
then what?
hungry.
Keep eating lettuce.
Like a rabbit?
They don't do a shrimp yet. I would not trust
I
Wendy's.
would
with
No, oh
shrimp.
my god,
You would
I don't trust
immediately get sick.
I don't trust that redhead girl with no shrimp.
No.
From Ohio. This redhead bitch from
Ohio.
Ohio. Never seen a shrimp in her life. I'm sure she's lovely.
Okay, I got my go off.
Well, then
Okay.
go off.
So my go off is okay. So I don't understand because I feel like when I come to Chives, I feel like I was looking at the temperature and it was highs in the 50s, lows in the 30s. And I thought if I bring my coat, they're going to laugh me out of Iowa. They're going to be like, "What do you need a coat for? It's 50 degrees. It's amazing." And then I wake up this morning and it's damn snowing. It's snowing.
What the
I've got-
Christ?
What the
I've got
Christ?
Leggings, sweatshirts, and a denim jacket. And that's all I got. Like tomorrow, I've got jeans with holes in them, a bodysuit, and I plan to tie a little flannel around my waist. I don't have anything else, and I'm not wearing a denim tuxedo. So, like, we need to. It was sunny tonight, so we just need to keep this, trajectory. Because
Mhm.
I didn't want to be the fool that's sweating in my Old Navy, Sherpa or whatever, because I didn't want to look like an idiot. So now I look like an idiot because it's too damn cold here.
It's really.
Is it
I didn't know
actually-
it was supposed-
it's actually cold enough that the
was
snow
like
is sticking, or is it just flurrying?
It was sticking earlier. It was like there was a good half inch on the ground, and then it got warmer and the sun came out, so
Yeah.
it's no longer.
And when it was rainy yesterday,
and it rained all day
cold.
yesterday. Oh, it was disgusting.
Well, that's the thing.
It
It's
rained
been
all day
raining
today,
all
so we'll
day
get it
today.
We'll snow
yesterday.
tomorrow.
You'll get the
been
snow
raining all week.
tomorrow. Yeah.
But yeah, so I feel like a fool. You know, I could have. I was like I checked a bag. It would have
could
fit
have
in my
brought
It
one.
would have
suitcase.
fit, yeah.
So I don't know. But next week I'm going to the damn Dominican Republic.
Very different from Des Moines, Iowa.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I'm getting
Yeah,
all
even
the
at 50, I would still bring a coat. I want to
Yeah.
be very clear. And I'm someone from the Midwest, so
because I
just
mean I
know
had
that.
I had my denim jacket, so I guess I could. Well, I was wearing jeans yesterday, so I wouldn't have gone with my denim jacket. So it was, yeah.
But it's also like, I feel like I would have said something, but knowing that we were probably just going to go to dinner Monday night,
And
Yeah.
then
and
the
then we had
concert,
the
yeah.
pod
wasn't-
on. We had
yeah.
the pod on Tuesday, so we weren't doing anything, and then the concert
Mhm.
Wednesday,
Right.
Yeah.
which
I wasn't planning any big outfits.
yeah, we weren't doing.
Yeah. And the pod ends at 8:30, and then you go right to bed.
Right to
yeah,
bed.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Nothing to do.
Nothing to do.
No, I might eat another bratwurst. That's
Yeah, just brats. Yeah. Oh, and I'm gonna make creamy ice cream.
Mhm.
Cheesy brats? Cheesy brats?
No, just regular brats.
Oh, just regular.
Yeah.
Oof.
But yeah.
I do love I really liked the Beyond brats.
That's
lot.
what I had an impossible one tonight. I think it was my first impossible brat. It was good.
Jay said it was stinky.
I think the Beyond is because they have that like spicy Italian one.
Yeah, that's a good one. I like that
So
one.
good.
I did not like the meatly. I gotta be honest.
Oh, Adam did not like the meaty.
I didn't like the meaty.
no.
I didn't like the texture.
You don't
It's,
like
it's a weird texture.
you don't like
Something's
a little meaty.
You don't like a meat.
But how did you
No.
eat it? Like
I
what
like
did
it
you-
tight. A tight
We like ate it by itself.
by itself.
tuck.
Oh,
We
yeah.
ate it as if it's like a
Like a-
Salisbury steak.
Oh. Oh,
some
you had
reason.
the fake.
We just
steak
like
one.
pan fried it. Yeah, for the steak. The
Mhm.
chicken, I
The
think
chicken was better. The chicken was
Yeah.
better. The
Yeah,
steak was
'cause I've
weird.
only had that as like a shredded situation in a salad or a quinoa bowl situation.
Mhm.
yeah. We have been on a
I don't
chicken.
want to talk about it. And also, when we say we have been on, it's been 2 days. So let's all
Let's
calm down a
But
little
we
bit.
have been on a
Chicken, veggie.
chicken brown rice and green vegetables.
Oh man.
Yeah. Oh,
But I'm
yeah.
gonna be
Not
snatched
everything
for
in
the Philippines.
moderation. Oh, that's
Yeah.
the situation. So are you also calorie deficiting? Are we all counting our macros here on the pod?
Mine's being tracked.
Oh right, yes.
Can I say this? Can I say this? Do you remember last week when RJ was like, "Look at this really cool app"? Blah 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 blah. Do you remember this? We
Yeah.
remember,
What?
guys.
Now
we
what?
remember.
Guess what? I go, well, let me download the app. And he goes, oh, you can't, you have to have a prescription
works?
for it.
It works.
No. So then I was like, then why did you bring it up on the pod and be like, guys, there's this really cool app you should get.
That's what I thought you were, and I was like honestly going to like be like, oh, like I'm interested in just looking it up. I couldn't even.
No,
do that?
you can't. You can't. You have to know a nutritionist.
I can find one.
They're all over TikTok.
Girl,
yeah,
we're all
they're-
over
everyone's
Instagram,
a
girl.
nutritionist on TikTok.
Yeah.
Hey guys, this is what I eat in a day as a nutritionist. They all talk like that.
Yep.
I chew up some ice, and then later I do a stick of gum, and for dinner I do a Kit Kat.
It was so
Stop.
cheesy that I just started laughing.
Anyway.
Anyone not
Anyway,
seeing the pod, me and Miranda just tapped our Stanleys. 'cause
She
we're
brought
drink-
the same
we're
color
drinking the
Stanley.
same Stanley, so
Oh
we
my
cheersed
God.
it, and then
And you're
drank-
both wearing like gray sweatshirts.
I know.
But I had to tell, like, it's mine because mine always has the lipstick marks on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you can tell which Stanley's Adams because it's literally pink for what's coming out. Because it's
Yeah,
not
right,
water, girl.
It's not water.
It's
no,
fruit
no, no.
punch. It's
It's
like
fruit
fruit
punch.
punch.
Wait, I want to show.
This glass almost
I want to show.
Oh
fell.
my God.
Anyway, well, Adam's getting his show and tell. Don't forget that Close Friends gets 3 bonus episodes every month. You get to join our Instagram Close Friends, and you get to see, Miranda's Easter egg hunt, Casey's trials and tribulations. Casey, you also did a reel this weekend.
Oh,
It was so
yes.
cute.
I had to do no sound because Joe was playing a video game and being and cursing.
Okay, Adam.
Wait, one thing.
Yeah.
I went out the front door today. We had a note on the front door.
And so I was
Already?
like, oh no, we're
And
already
we already
too
were
loud.
like, fuck.
Fuck, we're already
We're
too
so
loud.
loud. And it was just a lovely note being like, welcome to the neighborhood. We're so excited to have you in the building.
Oh my
Our dog does bark sometimes, so let us know if he's really loud, blah, 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 blah.
You said, "Girl,
So
join the
sweet.
club."
Girl,
Welcome.
I literally was like, girl.
Aw,
This
I
is
love
what I wanted
that.
to show and tell, though. RJ bought me some Crystal Light yesterday. Famously, my favorite flavor of Crystal Light is Fruit Punch. If you haven't had it, it's a slay. Okay, that's not the point of the story. And you don't need a nutritionist's prescription to have Crystal Light, honey.
Honey.
This is a degular for your water bottle Crystal Light. Okay?
Okay.
We're all familiar with her.
Yeah.
She's normal.
Yeah.
Right.
This is what RJ bought, and we did not realize it.
Oh no! Oh no!
It's for the picture, isn't it?
Uh-huh.
Now,
Comparison.
you can't really
Oh,
tell.
yeah, you gotta show
But
it.
like the comparison.
The mama and the baby.
It's the mama bear and the baby
Whoa.
bear.
This is a full
That's
picture.
Stanley.
That's
That's
We don't own a pitcher big enough for this.
2 quarts.
2 quarts, mama.
That's what.
So I was like, what's a quart? How much is a quart? I said, Siri, tell me, Miss Ma'am, how many is 2 quarts? 64 fluid ounces.
wow.
That's your water
half
intake
of
for a
Stanley.
day, girl.
This is
That's not
what-
half the Stanley. That's
Well,
Two
it's
Stanleys.
almost-
That's
This
2
is the-
Stanleys.
A
this
Stanley
is
and a
what
half.
you need, because this is what I had growing up, and I think I talked about this on the pod before, and none
It's
of
the
you knew
plastic
what I was
pitcher?
talking about. It's the plastic pitcher with the plunger.
Oh.
So you can get it on.
So you just
Chef.
suction it and
So,
it mixes?
Yes, pour the water, and then you pour the little packet, and then you just go up and down and up and down.
Oh,
until she
I'm
is
familiar with that. Yeah.
pure- okay.
Me and Casey, yeah.
Right when I did that, I regretted it
Yeah.
immediately. So, all right, everybody.
Okay.
I can't go away.
No, I can't turn this off. So next time when y'all are over, we'll make you a fruit punch
Punch.
crystal light on the
Pincher.
picture. And I told Adam, literally just go to Goodwill and buy a giant old like 90s pitcher. That's the
Yes.
Kool-Aid pitcher.
Kool-Aid
That's the
pitcher.
only thing you
Yes,
can make it
yeah.
in.
The
But find one with
the
plunger.
frosted
Frosted
plastic.
Oh yeah.
yes.
Uh-huh. And then the
Cloudy.
and then the 3 strips for like the pour on the cap.
Mhm.
You know,
Oh yes.
the
Yeah,
3
yeah.
holes that are like that.
And you turn
You
it
turn
to close
to
it.
close it. So good. I was always a grape Kool-Aid. That was my girl. That was my go-to.
I did not like Kool-Aid. We drank it a lot, but I didn't like
We had Tang and we had Kool-Aid. Those were our 2. My mom, my mom loved Tang.
Oh, we did not do Tang.
But she always made it too light. I'm like, you need to add more powder. It needs to be orange.
We were a Minute Maid from Concentrate family. So we had the frozen
My
The
grandma
frozen
did the
frozen
frozen.
tubes.
buster
Oh,
open.
That's how my mom made margaritas back in the day.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
That's how
You
I
got
made
it.
whiskey sours during the pandemic. Do you remember? I
Oh,
would
God,
make
it was
it.
so-
Yes, I do remember
It
that.
was so good.
I made
Wow.
giant. Yeah,
I have to-
yeah. Well, we're
I
gonna close
think
off,
I'm
so we're
done.
done.
Yeah,
Well, as Casey leaves, thanks everyone
Had so
for
much water. She's
watching.
been drinking so much water.
Oh, good.
Never in my life have
Good.
I known.
Good. Get her on that
She
water.
has like
back.
4 or 5 of these a day.
Wait, I'm realizing. How are you both hearing us? Are you sharing one set of
Yeah,
AirPods?
we're sharing one.
Yeah, one set of AirPods.
Mm.
Nice.
So she's probably just
walked
listening.
right off that set.
She's
honey.
done.
She said,
Yeah.
"Give me." All right. Well, thank you, everyone. We will see you next week, and don't forget to read the group chats.
Bye.
Discovering voices, building worlds. The Ampliverse.